All right, what's up, everybody? This is the final live of the 30-day challenge. I'm a little sad, not gonna lie, but a little excited at the same time. Hold on, I just want to make sure that my audio is good, everything looks good. You guys are coming on. I'm seeing some thumbs up. Okay, good. We have viewers. We are good to go. So, okay, there we go. This is the last live, guys. Like I said, I'm excited, but I'm sad at the same time. But I have a lot of really good information to give you guys. I'm going to go over all the group results. I'm going to go over our grand prize winners, which I'm sure is exciting. I could see your comments here, so I might drag them onto the screen. We will see. I'll kind of be paying attention to both. Some of you will be talking about the 8-week. We'll be talking about doing it on your own. And we'll be talking about what happens to this group when we're all done. So I'm just going to dive right in, guys. And if I see questions, I'll make sure to answer them. So I'm looking at the comments today. I think my dog's biting on my chair. Sorry. Okay. So let's go straight into the results. Arguably one of the best challenges we have seen. I know that some of you guys have done a lot of my challenges, and you probably hear me say that every challenge. But the truth is, compared to the number of people that we have, remember, this 30-day challenge was smaller than the October challenge that we had in 2018. There was less people, okay? And the results are actually better. The numbers are better. So check this out. This is how much weight we lost as a group, okay? 1,043 pounds. 1,043 pounds as a group. We surpassed the 1,000-pound mark. How incredible is that? Like, throw up some hearts, throw up some thumbs up, throw up some likes. We lost over 1,000 pounds as a group. 1,043. That's a big deal. So compared to the number of people we had in the challenge, that equates to roughly 6 pounds per person. Now, I know everybody obviously got different results. Hello, not everybody lost 6 pounds across the board. But when you average it out to the amount of people that were in this challenge, because you could just go out and say, hey, we did a challenge and we lost 1,043 people. Well, if you have 1,000 people in your challenge, then each person lost like a pound on average. We, on average, had a 6 pound per person. Do you know what ideal weight loss is? 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's realistic weight loss. Like scientifically burning fat, the processes that the body goes through. Average is 1 to 2 pounds a week, which would mean we did this challenge for 4 weeks, which would mean 4 to 8 pounds, right? 4 times 2 is 8. 4 to 8 pounds would be the average. What's in the middle of between 4 and 8 pounds? I think it's 6. We averaged 6 pounds a person. You could not duplicate that if you tried, which is incredible. You guys did that. Here's the other thing. 92% of the group lost weight. This was a fat loss challenge. It was aggressive. It was designed to be that way. 92% of the 210 or so, 207, I don't remember, 92% of people lost weight. To me, that's pretty successful. Do I think it should be 100%? Yes. 100% is very hard to do when think about macros in general, guys. You can eat whatever you want. If we were giving you guys like chicken and broccoli diets, that would be a cakewalk because there's no variance in what you can eat. But you're eating the most flexible form, so you can eat. Think about how the odds are working against us here. Oh, here's 3 macros. It's macro tracking. Eat whatever you want. And we're going to hope that you lose weight over 4 weeks. Well, 92% of people lost weight, 1,043 pounds at an average of 6 pounds per person. Do you know what that means with the type of dieting we were doing, macros? It means that we did our job in educating you on what to choose, when to choose it, going through the ups and the downs, trying different varieties, showing you the importance of gut health, answering your questions. The community, the engagement, the experience is what got 92% of people to lose weight in a program that allows you to eat anything you want. That is how we go against the odds, by supplying you guys with all the tools when you need them to make the right decisions. The experience is what gets you to lose weight. Now, and here's what I'll argue, because this stuff is very important to understand, guys, especially if you're going off into one of our other programs or going off to do this on your own or going off into somebody else's program. This is why the data is so important, right? There's another really important aspect, the coaches. We had 7 coaches going, 7, okay? This is why this stuff is so important. So here's what I would argue in a tested scenario, okay? Let's just even out, say we have 200 people in this group, 92% of them lost weight at 1,043 pounds, 6 pounds average. Now let's take 200 people and send them to a website to get their macros for free. There's no community, there's no education, there's nothing. Here's 3 macros. They're going to be the same ratios as the willpower challenge. Here's 3 macros. You know nothing about macros. Maybe you do. Follow these 3 macros. You're going to get your macros every week. Go off and do this on your own. I would put all the money down in the world that those numbers are nowhere near our numbers. What is the difference? The community, the coaching, the education, and the experience. That is the focus. That is why you guys are awesome, because you guys took everything that we gave you and you actually used it, which is amazing. So you guys are seeing how important this is. Here's my point behind this. It isn't to talk up willpower. It's to show you what you need to be focused on going through this journey, okay? Because the journey never ends, ever. Your health journey is never going to end. I'm going to tell you why. Because everything is working against you. Our culture is working against you. Our society is working against you. The big corporations are working against you. The fast food, the processed food, the FDA, the chemicals, the preservatives, everything is working against you, okay? So the journey will never end. So the end result is not important, guys. It's not. What's important is the journey, because you're going to be on it forever. So if the journey is the most important thing, then what becomes the things that contribute to a good journey? The experience, community, and education. That defines your journey. So whether it's with us, whether it's with another program you're going to do, or whether it's doing it on your own, the most important part is you have to understand this journey will never be over, which is why we like to coach people through multiple programs. That is why I say this 30-day challenge is not enough. It's not going to solve the problems for the rest of your life. Doing this as a journey for an extended period of time, will allow you to gain enough experience doing this as a community filled with the education you need to then go on to your lifestyle and do it alone against all the forces that are working against you. But most of us do not have that ability, because how do you create a habit? By doing things over time. So you want to do this journey in a community with education over time until the habits are instilled in you, so that when you go out into the real world and you battle the influence that is working against you, you are doing it intuitively. Light bulb moment. Throw me a like, throw me something. There's your light bulb moment. You want to learn how to do it intuitively? Put yourself in an experience that is benefiting your education and experience in real time with the community. Over time, you will develop habits that allow you to do it instinctively, intuitively, mindlessly, battling all the odds that will be against you. Does that make sense? Good. Awesome. I will go on a rant on that. We don't need to do that. But you guys did absolutely incredible in the most flexible form of eating. So I'm going to go straight into engagement results. The engagement. So we lost all this weight, 92%. Now, what did we talk about? The experience, right? The experience did it. The community did it. The education did it. The coaches did it. Can we all agree? And you guys, can we all agree that the synergy of all those is what contributed to these numbers and to all of your success? Wait till you hear these numbers. Do you know how many reactions we had in our 30-day challenge? Do you even know what reactions are? Reactions are a combination of likes. So whenever you like a photo, whenever you comment on a photo, and whenever you post in the group, okay? And whenever you do anything in the group, reactions, any type of reaction that took place in the group over the span of 30 days. 51,189. Let me say that again. 51,189 reactions amongst 217 people, including the coaches. Think about that one more time. 217 people, 51,189 reactions. Do you realize that that's like some numbers that people who are like billion-dollar companies would put up in their conference room and be like, these are goals. These are goals. Like, these are community goals. 51,189 reactions amongst a group of 217. That's insane. Do you know how many reactions that is per day? 1,506 reactions per day. 217 people. 1,506 reactions a day. Can you get that kind of community anywhere else? Because I've never seen it on Facebook or in anything. That is what separates us from everything else. You guys do that. I can't do that. I physically can't. The coaches can't. All we can do is contribute to the synergy. You guys are doing it. That's camaraderie. That's bonding. That is creating synergistic energy that is contributing to those numbers that we talked about. Okay? Do you know how many comments we had? Get this. You think that's a next level. You know how many comments we had in the group? 20,646. Over 20,000 comments. 217 people, over 20,000 comments in 30 days. Again, that's crazy. Do you know how many comments that is per day? 607 comments a day. 607 comments a day in this group. That is insane. That is insane. All right, guys. So check this out. Let me tell you how many posts there were. I know the data I love it, because this data is how we improve our programs. This is how we get better every single challenge, every single program. This is how we get better. Not by adjusting the macros a little bit, moving numbers around, dropping up and down with our lab coats on, No. You guys, investing in you guys is what makes this successful. You know how many posts we had total? 2,125 posts. Not comments, posts. 63 posts a day. 63 posts a day. Now, you just think about everything I just talked about. Everything. Think about all that. All the results correlated to all the engagement. I can't do that kind of engagement. Lisa can't. Lauren can't. Bree can't. Our coaches that we brought in can't. But we designed a system so that we all synergistically feed off of each other to create engagement like this. Because what does this engagement do? It creates the results. The 1,043 pounds lost, the 92% of our group losing weight, the 6 pounds per person. Here's where coaches mess up. They have it the other way around. They think those numbers are going to create the engagement. Wrong. The numbers, the results come from you guys, not us, you guys. We create the environment for you guys to synergistically thrive in. That's what the engagement proves, which therefore correlates to better results. That is why our challenges get hands down the best results possible. Because of you guys, okay? Absolutely incredible numbers, hands down. So now, what next? Well, let's talk about the grand prize winners. How about that? So, first winner. Let me tell you about what goes into the winner. So we have an over 8 pounds lost and an under 8 pounds lost. Why? Because we don't want this to feel like you can only win if you lose a bunch of weight. It's not even about the weight loss. I mean, it's really not. It's a matter of the weight loss is just a determinant of where you started and where you finished and the work that you put in to get a physical change. But we're also looking at the work that you put in to make a psychological change. And not only that, but the contribution that you had. What did I just talk about? Engagement, the number one priority for us. So we want to look at how you contribute to that. What was your contribution to everybody else's success? Because remember, the synergy is what creates the success for everybody. You all know there's people that have done this challenge multiple times. The more vested you are into the community, the better the results you get. Why? Because of those engagement numbers that we looked at. You're engaged into all of the resources. You have no choice but to be successful. There's no choice. Okay, so our first winner, I'm going to butcher this name because I always do. I'm sorry if I do this. I really apologize. So you guys are going to kill me. Our over 8 pounds, we are going with Vanessa. I'm going to try to say your guys' last name. I'm sorry, Mert. I always butcher this. Is it Karakilik? I'm just saying it that one time. We're going to call her Vanessa K. Vanessa K. Okay? I think it's Karakilik. I could be totally saying that wrong, actually. Let me know. Either way, Vanessa K, you are our over 8 pounds lost winner. But let me tell you another reason why Vanessa won. Let me tell you another reason why. 11 pounds lost. Congratulations. Great job. Vanessa also did our 30-day challenge in October and was a top contender for that. She was almost there. We told her, keep working your tail off and you're going to get it. And she did. You know what that shows us? Persistence. Because what did I say earlier? This is not a 30-day thing, guys. We don't care. This is going to sound weird. We don't care about your 30-day results. We care about the results that you actually sustain the rest of your life. And we know if you use this challenge as a quick fix, you ain't going to sustain these results the rest of your life. So we got to see, what kind of work are you willing to put in? How much are you willing to invest in yourself? Time, education, community, and how much do you invest in other people? That is a winner. That is a leader. Vanessa also, throughout the 30 days, made 31 posts. That's about a post a day. Was that a requirement? Absolutely not. Do you know how many comments she had? 607 comments. 607 comments. She commented. You know what that tells us? I mean, she didn't comment on her own post 607 times. That means she was engaging in the community. She was contributing to everybody else's synergy and success. She lost 11 pounds doing it. She continued her journey even though she didn't win in the October challenge. She was persistent. She was committed. That is a true leader. That is somebody who deserves the grand prize. I forgot how much money it is. I think it's $400. Don't quote me on that. Can a coach confirm or deny what I'm saying? But I think it's $400 cash. I totally forgot to write that down. Pretty sure that's it. Hopefully I'm not way off. One of the coaches, can you please comment and put that in the comments like right now? Aside from that, $400. There we go. $400 cash will be sent to Vanessa. Unmarked bills, all ones, in a duffel bag. You'll be good to go. Have fun with it. Spend it on murder. Just kidding, don't. Now, let's go into our under 8 pounds lost winner. Under 8 pounds lost. Hey, check this out. Watch this cool thing. So I can... Oh, let's get rid of that. Oops, sorry. Check this out. Boom. Somebody said, hey, $400. That is the amount. I could do this really cool stuff with this new software. I'm still getting the hang of it. Anyway, under 8 pounds. Next winner. We got 2 winners, right? Under 8 pounds lost. Our winner for under 8 pounds lost is Lori Mackey. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Lori Mackey. Let's give us some round of applause, some thumbs up, some hearts. Lori Mackey, you are our under 8 pounds lost winner. Lori, get this. Lori lost 6.6 pounds, which is awesome. That contributes to our average, right? 6.6 pounds lost. Her before and afters look incredible. Great job. Get this. 69 posts in the group. 69 posts. That's like more than 2 a day. That's like total boss. 332 comments. Again, the posting, right? So think about Vanessa with the majority of comments. That means she's contributing to the engagement of people's, supporting people in what they're posting. Now, Lori has double the post, but half the comments, which means she's contributing to the engagement of the wall, which could be motivating people. It could be content driven. It could be education driven. But most importantly, she wasn't afraid to post whatever she felt would contribute to other people's success within the wall, on the wall. We're looking at all these details, guys, because again, this synergy is what creates the engagement, which creates the results. So Lori, congratulations. You will also get $400. Don't know how I'm going to send it to you. Maybe in $400 in Olive Garden gift certificates. How do you feel about that? Do you like Olive Garden? Who doesn't like those breadsticks? Like, I would take that. I'm not going to lie, I would take that. And they fit into your macros. You can literally Google the macros of a breadstick. But don't, because then you'll never eat a breadstick again from Olive Garden. Just kidding. It won't be in gift cards. Lori, congratulations. You are under 8 pounds winner. $400, 6.6 pounds lost, 69 posts in the group, 332 comments. Absolutely amazing. True leader, true engagement. Thank you for all that you did in this challenge. Now, our third prize, which isn't an over or under winner at all. Our third prize we are calling the Spirit of Willpowered. Somebody who just contributed like insanely to the community and the engagement of this group. Like hands down, game-changing contribution. Losing 8.2 pounds on top of that with definitely a good physical transformation. I'm cutting out? I can't cut out right now. Am I good now? Are we good? Am I good? It says I'm still live. Let me know, you guys. Make sure you guys can hear me. Our Spirit of Willpowered Award goes to Susan Elizabeth, which I think on Facebook it's Susan, not Elizabeth. But we're gonna go with Susan Elizabeth. I think it's I forget. Okay, we're good. I'm not cutting out anymore. Excellent. Okay, so Susan Elizabeth, you know who you are. You have won our Spirit of Willpowered Award. 8.2 pounds lost. Now, there's no cash prize here, but don't worry, we got something for you. We will be messaging you after this. 24 posts, 794 comments. 794 comments, guys. 794. Wow. Like, that's cool. That's a lot. That is a huge contribution, okay? Thank you, Elizabeth. You have won our Spirit of Willpowered Award. Another person, and we will contact you, another person I just have to shout out when it comes to that, is somebody who is, we will call them ride or die willpowered, has been in our programs, actually won this award in our last 30-day challenge, Elaine Lai. I throw a little shout out to her because she had over 1,000 comments in this 30-day challenge. I don't know how that is physically possible, but thank you for doing that. And look, here's the cool thing, guys. All of these people, all of these top contributors to all this success, they will all be going into the 8-week group, the 8-week program. So all of that, the catalyst to the synergy, boom, right in the 8-week. So guess what's going to happen in the 8-week? I don't even need to go over this. Okay, guys? But we will talk a little bit about the 8-week. So congratulations, you guys. Thank you guys so much for the contribution of this group. Absolutely amazing. So we're going to touch on the 8-week a little bit. So we have about 90 people coming into the 8-week group. Okay? 90 people coming in. 90 people coming into the 8-week group as of right now, with our winners and our top contributors all coming into the 8-week. Here's the difference. The 30-day was like, hey, we're going to do this together. We're going to learn about macros together, and we're all going to have fun together, and that's what happened. Now we're going to take that same energy, and we're going to make it a little bit more intimate, but we're going to do it under the assumption that you are now a really good macro dieter. So now we can up the antes a little bit. We can give you a higher level of learning, a higher level of education. Because what did I talk about earlier? It's your experience. So now, instead of getting the coaching of the group, you're still going to have the group. exactly what you did in this 30-day, but now you are going to get very special coaching videos that are going to come to you once a week with your macros. These coaching videos, the reason why we don't do that here in the 30 days, because this is a onboarding, this is a learning, this is just, let's focus on the energy, let's do the engagement, let's get the results. Now that you kind of know what you're doing, you're in a groove, you've learned things, you've self-discovered things about yourself. Now you're going to come into this 8-week even more experienced with the same type of energy, and you're going to get education that is on a higher level. A higher level. Why? Because what did I talk about earlier? The journey. Our goal is to get you to a state of intuitive eating, to a point where you can tackle this on your own in your environment against all the odds. The only way to do that is to continue to experience this over time and continue to absorb higher and higher and higher levels of education, which help you dissect your environment to make it make sense more and to give you more control. So here's what's new for those of you who did the 8-week last time. All new videos, completely new videos, all new macro ratios. I changed up all the macro ratios, guys. They ain't the same anymore. They're better. How could I make them better? What did I talk about earlier? The data. The data never lies. I promise you guys every time, I will make these programs better. I will make these challenges better. The 8-week just got 10 times better. All new macro ratios, all new videos, and we're going to bring in assistant coaches into the 8-week. Here's the other cool thing about the 8-week. I don't want to go too far into it, so I'm going to brief this because it will be on our website. Now, remember I talked about the journey? So I said in my head, if people could commit to doing this macro thing for about a year, and the journey's fun, which is cool, as long as it's fun, you want to keep doing it, right? The community, the education, the camaraderie, place to go, place to learn. So I said, well, we can do this in phases, right? So the first time they come into the 8-week, there's like level 1 coaching. Talking about the videos. Level 1 coaching. Then they go into a 30-day. They do that. This is all a fat loss journey, guys. This isn't a muscle building journey. This is fat loss. Then you go back into the 30-day. Like, let's say you come into this 8-week for February and March, right? And then in April, the idea is you go back into the 30-day. And all the stuff you learned through that first phase of the 8-week, you put it to the test in the 30-day and you shed the fat. Then you go into the 8-week again. Well, the next time you go into the 8-week, because you did it the first time, you unlock phase 2 of the 8-week. What is phase 2 of the 8-week? All new videos that are at a higher level of education, getting you closer and closer and closer to that ability to intuitively eat. So now I can give people a high level of education. Imagine you and I sitting down for a face-to-face discussion and we're like, okay, this is the experience you have. This is the level of education that you need. Because I can't give that type of education, I can't give to somebody who's just starting macros. It doesn't make sense to them. You have to have a certain experience. So then you go through the 8-week again with all new coaching videos to bring you to a higher level of ability, right? So then that would be February, March, April. That would be May and June. Then we would have another 30-day challenge for July. Everything you learned in those 2 phases, you now put to the test, shed more fat, have this 30-day experience, contribute to other people's learning, other people's experience, because they may just be coming in for the very first time. You guys are the reason that they become so successful. Those engagement numbers prove that. Okay, so now you do the July 30-day challenge, and then you have August and September is another 8-week. Well, guess what? If you did the first 2 8 weeks, you've unlocked the third. The third is a whole new set of videos. What are those videos? An even higher level of education. A level of education that we would have to sit down and do a one-on-one consultation call for, which would cost a lot of money. You see where I'm going at with this? So then, what's the next 30-day challenge? October. You go do that, do the same thing. Then you have another 8-week program for November and December. That is phase 4. That is all intuitive videos. That is under the assumption that you have got this shit figured out. Now you need to know how I think, how my 15 years of experience has allowed me to get to a place where I can intuitively eat, feel amazing, never have to measure again, never have to weigh anything, change your relationship with the scale, the whole nine. When you are, I promise you guys, mark my words right now, somebody record this. This time next year, January, we will have a handful of people that went through that entire process and say it is the best experience, it is the best nutritional experience they've ever had in their life. And they have the full ability to intuitively eat and never, ever have to diet again in their life. Hands down. Okay? Does that make sense? So that's all new. That's all coming at you new, brand new. Okay? So really consider that, guys. And look, here's the thing. You don't have to commit to a year at all. You can go in and out when you want. I'm just giving you guys a place to grow and get to that point that we all want to get to. Now, remember, that whole process, in order for me to do it for a lot of people like this, that's why the focus is fat loss, okay? If you have a different goal, your goal is not to lose fat. Your goal is muscle gain. Your goal is you have hormone imbalances or gut imbalances. You can't get the results from this more universal approach that we're giving you, although it's highly custom. You need something different. That is what our 16-week programs are for. Our 16-week programs are now designed to do the same thing. Take you to a state of intuitive eating as well. But because you have a specialty that needs to be paid close attention to, you work one-on-one with our integrative health practitioner, Brianna Owen. That is why those programs are more expensive, because you are literally working one-on-one with her all the time because you have special needs, muscle gain, hormone imbalances, food sensitivities, or you just gut imbalances or whatever, hormone, whatever the case may be. Do you guys see there? Some people get confused on the two different programs. Like, what's the difference between the 8-week and the 16-week? That is specialty. You can still have a focus. You can still want to lose fat, but if you have let's call it a handicap, right? Like you have hormone imbalances, or you have food sensitivities, or you have gut problems, or you have something that's very unique to you, that what you've experienced in the 30-day and the 8-week isn't working anymore because you need specialized attention. We solved that problem with the 16-week program. That's why you work one-on-one with an integrative health practitioner. Does that make sense? There is a solution. We provide a solution for everybody. That is our number one priority. So anyway, aside from that, look, 8-week program, this thing is going to be fire. The deadline to enroll is tonight at midnight. Okay, guys, pull the trigger. I'm so confident in this. Like, don't hesitate. Pull the trigger. Get into this 8-week group. Get into this 8-week group. Do not call that a handicap. I meant it like, not like that kind of handicap. I meant like, you're on the DL. Okay, let me use sports terms. You're on the DL. You're on the disabled list. You cannot function with the team. So you need, even though you may have the same goals as the team, you need to get the special attention from the doctors to make sure that you can perform with the team. Does that make sense? Maybe that's a little bit better terminology. The deadline is tonight at midnight to get into this 8-week program. Okay, because we got to onboard. We've been bringing people into the group all day today. The survey, the intro survey goes out tomorrow. Your first set of macros goes out on Friday. The deadline is tonight. Look, this is how I feel about these programs. We ain't here to just make money. This is not about, oh, I know how to coach people and I can make money by giving people macros. It ain't like that. And I say we, I don't say I, because Will Powered is now a team of people. It is not just me. I cannot do this on my own, okay? I have the visionary part and the strategy part, but I can't do this without the team. Without Brianna Owen, Lauren Kreider, Lisa Dixon, and now we just brought on Rachel. I can't do this without the team and all the web strategy and the branding strategy and all that. We have a gift of helping people through education and community. It's a gift. It is something that has synergistically been brought to us. This isn't about making money. This is about providing a solution that this market does not want to provide, that they are lacking in. We have figured out a system that works for the masses. And our objective is to grow and grow and grow until we are a household name. Like, you know how sometimes you hear about, like, not saying we are like them? P90X, right? Everybody's heard of it. Beachbody. All of these household names in the industry. We believe that we have a service that can be a household name because we believe that we can help so many people on this scalable model. This scalable model, the 8-week and the 30-day, it can be built to scale because we focus on those engagement numbers to get you guys the results. Okay? This 8-week, that whole phases, phase 1, 2, 3, and 4, this is stage 1 of a massive project that is going to help thousands of people. That is why that I am so confident in saying you need to go into this 8-week program. Do not hesitate. This is all more I'm going to say on it. The deadline is tonight at midnight. The deadline is tonight at midnight, okay, to get into this 8-week program. Do not hesitate. Do not wait. I promise you, this will be one of the best programs you've ever done. Now, a couple other things I want to, because I need to get off this live. It's already been 42 minutes. If you're going to do this on your own, remember what I said. Take these macros and work them backwards. Why? Because it will help you boost your metabolism. Because remember, everything we did in the 30-day, we dropped your intake. You saw the numbers go down. Although the ratios were changing, the numbers were going down. You cannot continue to do that. If you continue to stay low or go lower, continue to go lower, your metabolism will soon follow. This will happen if you do it for too long over time. That's why I'm saying reverse it. Because if you reverse it, then the intake is going to go up. It will go up. Doesn't mean, lose that immediate feeling you get with, oh, if I eat more food, I'm going to gain weight. No. Your body is used to this. If you do that, you will probably continue to lose. And your intake will go up, which will boost your metabolism. Okay? That is my advice to you. Otherwise, if I didn't care about you guys, I'd be like, oh, you're on your own. Sorry. That will work. It will work. Okay? And then maybe you can test it on your own in March and then come back for our 30-day in April. And here's the other thing we're doing, guys. We're doing an early bird registration for our April 30-day challenge. So if you know you're going to do the April 30-day and you may be going to do this on your own, you're not going into the 8-week, you can go to our website, will-powered.com, click on 30-day challenge, and you're going to see it's at a discount. It's at 10% off. So that's our early bird registration discount. Throughout the month of February, the price will be cut. In March, the price will go back up to $199. We're doing that for our people who like to commit early. Those people, the people who know they're going to do the challenge in April, so you can go over there, you can purchase it for that discounted rate, and you could work this thing backwards for the next 30 days. Go on your own for March and then hop back in April. Just if you're planning to come back in April, do yourself a favor and take advantage of that early registration price. And here's the other thing we're going to do. In March, we will use the referral program again. So you might as well get yourself signed up early. And then if those of you who saw the referral program was fire, we're going to have the referral program. So you'll have an entire month to use that referral program to really get the whole, you could get the whole thing paid for. I mean, you could actually like get the whole thing paid for. So just keep that into consideration. If you're going to do it on your own, make sure you take advantage of that early bird pricing. Other than that, we will be shutting the group down. I believe Lauren will clear this group out early next week or this weekend. So this is the last week. So it'll probably be shut down this weekend is when the group will get cleared out, and we will take all of you guys out of the community. I wish we didn't have to do that, but we do, because we clear the group for the next group, so we don't have to continue making groups and making groups and making groups. So we clear this out. The people going into the 8-week, you go into the 8-week private group. Here's the other benefit of going into the 8-week program. We don't have to ever shut that group down. So once you're in that Facebook group, you stay in that group forever, even if you're not doing the program. That's a great place to be because you have access to us just like you do in here, and you have access to all the coaches. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, we're done. We're out of here. 45 minutes. Thank you guys so much for participating in this challenge. The numbers that we hit, off the charts. I'm probably going to do a public live talking about all these numbers, talking about the synergy, the engagement, everything that we've done just to help people be better coaches, really. Because I think that, there's more than enough to go around for everybody. There's so many people that need help, they need education, and they don't need a magic pill. So I'll probably do a live on this. I would love for you guys, we'll shoot out an email to everybody, let you guys know when it is. I would love you guys to get on and share your experiences in the comments so that other people can see how valuable these communities and this engagement is. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to end this live, and I will be connecting with you guys in the group. And I'm so excited for those of you coming into the 8-week. Tonight at midnight is the deadline to enroll. Do yourself a favor, get in that 8-week group. I will see you guys later. Thanks.